Welcome to part 2 of our 2021 mental reset. These parts don't need to be played in any particular order, but if you missed part 1, that was more about tackling your physical space to help you get back on track for the new year, help you feel organized and fresh and just free of all of the things that you've been carrying on your shoulders for all of 2020. And in this video, I'm going to be tackling one area in particular that is a constant source of inspiration. It's a place that I spend a lot of my time, and that is my closet. I do a pretty big closet clean out, like a minimum of twice a year. I really subscribe to the belief that you should be surrounded by things that you like looking at. Like, there's no point in keeping a sweater with a hole in it that you've been needing to patch up for 4 years. I am going to be taking you through my routine and how I tackle an extreme closet clean out, because I have not touched my closet for quite some time, and I thought this would be really fun to do together because I definitely have a very specific criteria that I approach my closet clean out with that I want to share with all of you. Let's get started and let me introduce you to my closet. This is my space where I keep things that I'm not wearing on the daily, and then this is where I keep things that I wear pretty often. So when I'm getting dressed in the morning, I'm reaching for things in this part of my closet and above here. Down here, I keep sweaters that I don't hang up but also aren't part of my daily inspiration. And then in this lower drawer, I have all of my pants with a couple bikinis in the back. Since it's winter here in Canada, I don't keep all of my bikinis out, but I do pull a couple and keep them back there just in case I'm going somewhere that has a jacuzzi. Next is my closet. This area kind of looks like a bomb went off and is in need of some organization. We have my bags are piling up, my scarves are piling up. I definitely don't wear all of these jackets, I know at a glance, so this definitely needs some TLC. And then underneath we have my shoes, and I have shoes in this corner, I have shoes in my shoe organizer, and then I have shoes on this side as well. Alright, I think I'm ready to tackle this, and I have a nail appointment in a couple hours, so let's start with my criteria and then how I'm going to tackle my closet. So my criteria is definitely inspired by Marie Kondo. I had a deep love for organization and decluttering before I watched her show on Netflix, but watching it definitely confirmed a lot of my own beliefs, and I've definitely melded my past organization criteria with hers, since she's so renowned and has such a methodical approach to organization that I am obsessed with. In high school, I did get most likely to organize your home while you're at work, because I did that to a friend of mine once. It's definitely still true to this day. My criteria when I go through all of my clothes is that I have my automatic no's, and so in my automatic no column, you'll find anything that does not fit me, is broken. If it requires a lot of finagling to make it work. Sometimes style is worth the hassle, sometimes style has a moment, but if it's something that it's shrunken or it's too short for you and it only works with like a high-rise jean, and so you don't end up wearing it and getting that cost per wear down than you would with something else, then that to me is an automatic no. I have a dress right now in my closet that I know is hanging in there that is actually too short for me and I can't bend over in. And for some people, they might say, oh, just wear leggings with it. But that isn't an area I'm willing to explore. Like, if I can't wear it with leggings, without leggings, however I want, without risking a scandal, then what is it doing taking up space in my closet? And overall, if I don't feel good in something, or as Marie Kondo says, if it doesn't spark joy for me, then it becomes an automatic no. That is the approach that I'm going to be taking today. And then, like I mentioned, going through everything by category. So we're going to start with tops, move on to sweaters, blazers, dresses, skirts, shorts, leggings, and then pants. Okay, I think I've laid the groundwork pretty well at this point. We have a plan, we're going in with a plan, which I would always recommend go in with a plan, because otherwise you don't know what you're getting rid of and why, and it just makes it so much harder. I think now's a good time to get started. Let's go. So before we get into today's video, we actually have a sponsor, and this sponsor is actually such a perfect match for this video because it's a service that I use anyway, and it's where all of my clothes are going to end up, and that is the Poshmark app. So they launched in the US originally, but they've actually been available in Canada for the last year and a half, 2 years. So if you haven't already, download the Poshmark app. It's a great way to let go of and move on your gently loved pieces. And I'm actually going to show you a couple of the pieces that I'm going to be listing on my closet, because these came out of my closet clean out. So the first is this little party dress from Motel Rocks. It's a halter neck style with a low lace-up back. Super cute. Haven't worn it as much as I thought I would, so I'm gonna be letting it go. The next is these pair of TNA sweatpants, and they have a little stripe down the side. The next thing is actually a duplicate. So I had two tie-dye style sweaters, and I decided to let go of this one from H&M because the other one has a matching bottom set. So you'll be able to find this in my closet. And the last piece that I'm going to highlight today is another little party dress. So this one is from BCBG, and it's a pink tiered strapless dress. Super cute, but again, haven't reached for it lately and also don't have many opportunities to wear it. But if I did, it wouldn't be my top pick, so I'm gonna be passing that one along as well. So if you haven't heard of Poshmark, it's actually the easiest way to sell fashion and home decor items from your phone. Making a listing is super easy. You open up the app, make your closet, take a photo of your products. My favorite way is taking a photo of the products on me so that people can see how they might fit. Then you can write your description, set your price, and let the offers roll in. I know a really big question that I've gotten is, well, what happens? How do you ship something? Do you have to pay for shipping? No. So my favorite thing about Poshmark is that they send you a prepaid shipping label. So all you have to do is print it out and stick it onto the box that you're going to be sending the clothing items in, and that is it. Gone into the wild. You don't even have to worry about going into a post office if you don't want to. You can just drop it in the mailbox. Okay, so if you're ready to clean out your closet and make a little bit of extra money from home, here's my offer for you. Go down into my description, click the link in my bio, download the app, and don't forget to use my promo code Jessica Luxe and get yourself 15 whole doll hairs to put towards your shopping. Okay, I think we can get back to the video now, and again, if you see anything you like, it's probably already up on my closet, so download the app and happy shopping. And a huge thank you to Poshmark for sponsoring this video. So this is the tank tops that I'm going to be keeping. I don't have a lot of duplicates in here, so that to me is okay. These are the pieces that I'm going to be letting go of, and these are the pieces that I'm going to be moving into my seasonal storage. And anything that I'm getting rid of, you'll be able to find on my Poshmark. My username is the same as here, same as Instagram. Alright, this is all done. This is the pile that I'm going to keep, and this is the pile that I'm going to be letting go of and listing on my Poshmark. A lot of these, I didn't have too many duplicates. It was mostly things that I know I haven't worn in a really long time, or tops that don't fit me, tops that I don't really see myself wearing again. The only thing I'm not sure I should keep is this sheer top. And you know what? Even as I'm filming this, I'm realizing if it's not an overwhelming yes, then it's a no. So that's gonna go in the letting go pile as well. So this is my letting go of pile, and then this is all of the pieces that I'm going to be keeping. I know it looks like a big pile, but it's a lot of different types of sweaters. Since I live in Canada, I have some fleeces, and then I have hoodies, and then I have regular sweaters. And so I feel like depending on where you live depends on sort of how much is necessary. And I am using the fact that I live in a colder place to justify the fact that I need different types of sweaters. And the pile is definitely starting to grow. I didn't make too many cuts of blazers. These are all different colors. And I know I said I didn't wear a lot of red, but I have matching pants for this. I'm not ready to let go of yet. I wore this outfit on my birthday to a party in Paris, and I'm not ready to let go of that fantasy yet, so I'm keeping it for the memories. So I had a third black blazer that I let go of, this plaid blazer that I haven't worn in a while, and this other plaid blazer that I honestly don't even know why I bought. The tag is still on, so that is going to be listed on my Poshmark. So I've just gone through all of my shoes, and I'm basically going to be keeping all of these and letting go of these ones. There are a couple I can't bring myself to let go of right now. This Doc Martin pair, which was custom made for me by Mark Wiggin like 4 years ago, who's a really cool UK artist. Plus I have my name on them, so I feel like I can't get rid of them if they're custom. This is a pretty good roundup of shoes to let go of. This is a lot of stuff that I didn't realize that I had, which feels like the theme of today. So I'm going to be going through my current makeup and then also my makeup backlog. So this is makeup that I buy or gets sent to me. If I can't use it right away, it kind of goes in the makeup backlog, and then I hope to get there eventually. The problem with this, which I think is the internal issue with content creators who get sent product, is that it expires. So you only have a finite amount of time before something goes bad. I try and go through my makeup as often as I can and rehome it the best I can, whether it's giving it to family and friends. Some people have also recommended including something with a Poshmark purchase or doing a giveaway. My backlog first, and then we'll move on to my current makeup. Everything that I'm going to be letting go of, hopefully finding a new home for, is this box right here, which is overflowing with stuff. And now, this is my current makeup situation. So this is all the makeup I have opened. If I've opened it, then it automatically goes in here. And if I haven't opened it, it goes in my other box, which I still hope to get to, but it's like tier 2 of those hopes. I actually found out I had the darker version in my backlog bag, and this is way too light for me, so I'm going to be throwing away the lighter version and keeping the darker version. Another thing I do that helps me stay organized is I only keep one of each thing out. So instead of having 3 blushes that I'm using at the same time, I just have one out. I pick my favorite and I go hard on that blush until I hit pan, and then I move on to the next one. This also helps keep my makeup station super clean and organized, so there's not more things crowding the space than there needs to be. This one, I've hit pan. Oh my gosh, she's hit. This is my little organizer that I use. I have 2 acrylic organizers. This one goes in my drawer and this one goes on my desk. Here's an up-close look at how my organizer is organized for the day-to-day uses. Okay, it wasn't until I lined everything up. Tell me why I need a bazillion different shades of like brown pink lipsticks. This is ridiculous, but also a mood. This I can't get rid of. It's another custom piece. It's not really a custom piece, But I went to a YSL party and it was one of the first events I went to where I had my name engraved on something. But I feel like I want to hold on to it because I like what this reminds me of. This feels good to me. This is old. I'll never wear that color. Which one of these is newer? We'll go with that. 6 months. That's old. This is newer. So we'll keep that red. I have way too many little nudies. I think I need to do a giant swatch because I have way too many nudes. This is actually, this ends now. This is like, no. So I'm gonna do a swatch. Okay, I just swatched everything. This is what we are dealing with. Me thinks I'm diverse. Also me buys 62 of the same shade. Okay, even these two Kylie ones are identical. Okay, this one is too light. Okay, these two are identical. And this one. What formula do I like better? I do like matte better, especially now that I'm wearing a mask. I feel like I don't like this one as much as I like the rest. Okay, I can work with that. That's okay. This is what we ended up with. Wow, she's been cleaned out. Okay, this is what I'm the most proud of because I ended up getting rid of a lot of lip products. And so this is my hair stuff. It doesn't, just like bobby pins and stuff, it doesn't matter. This is the pièce de résistance. So my lip products used to be in this drawer and the drawer below, but now they're all in this one drawer thanks to the massive swatching that I did. So these are all the shades that I decided to keep, which look identical, don't at me. And then down here, we have my surplus. So this is all of the products that I will get to when this stuff is done. And then on the top, I'm super proud of this organization because we have my brushes in this section and then my lip liners in this section here. And then over here is all eye products. So like eye pencils and mascara and face tan and everything. It's not even all full. I have space to buy more, which I won't, I promise. These are all the products that I'm getting rid of. Mostly lip products, a couple foundations, and then some expired makeup as well. That was exhausting. I'm really surprisingly thirsty. I need to go chug a ton of water, but I didn't realize I had so much to get rid of. It piles up when you're not really paying attention to it. So I love going through my closet and just out with the old, making space for what matters the most to me. And so everything you can find on my Poshmark, and I'll be donating the rest to my favorite thrift store that I also shop at. And then I also have a couple things that are going into my seasonal storage. So a lot of my summer clothes go into storage when it's the winter time and vice versa. This helps maximize space in my closet and really keep up with the theme of I only want to see things that inspire me. I don't want to see a cute dress that I can't wear because it's -2. I only want to see like the nice cozy sweaters that are going to keep me warm. And before I end this video, I have 2 things to plug. So the first thing is my digital store. If you didn't know, I sell resources for influencers. If you're trying to be an influencer or if you already are, I have something for you, whether it's a media kit, an email script for pitching brands. If you want a list of all the agencies here in Canada, there are so many useful tools that I have on my website. And the second plug is that I also run an all-natural dog treat business that was inspired by my own puppy Mars, and only wanting the best for him. He's also super picky and spits everything out, so I had to make something bomb, and if it's Mars approved, then it is canine approved. We're also used and approved by dog trainers, so if you're really looking for a premium dog treat for your dog, then please check out my business, yesdogtreats.com. And that is all that I have for plugging today, and I will see you in whatever video I decide to make next.